It's actually very sad when you look at New York City, Chicago, LA, Boston, other areas where you've got all these weird inbred families. I don't care what color they are, where they came from, that have been living in condos for 3, 4 generations and have no connection to sunlight or to planting gardens or to the Second Amendment or a fist fight in the street. All they know is they've gone to school and been taught you are the intellectual elite. And that's why now I have seen literally hundreds of news articles tonight attacking Donald John Trump, 45th President of the United States. Boy, they hate that. Pointing out that mainstream media is lying about him. They are coming out and saying Trump is a liar, that 3 million illegal aliens didn't vote, that 4 million dead people didn't vote. Anyone can Google that and pull up mainstream news articles admitting that something like 20 million dead people were on the rolls and 14 million illegals. But the big university studies show they stole the nomination from Sanders, and they also had all these illegals voting. The Democrats are in the Chicago Tribune and the LA Times and the New York Times saying we have illegals voting, and they've got initiatives that they've gone to governor's desk, passed by the houses, passed by the legislatures, to let illegals vote. But then the governor goes, this violates federal law. I'm all for this, but I'm going to have to veto it. In 7 states, you've passed laws for illegals to vote. And then all because you come from like weird inbred families and live in like high-rise apartments, and you've got like, hardly walk or whatever, you think you're so elitist that you talk to us like we're idiots, and you go, no one ever said illegals should vote. No one ever. This is preposterous. When anyone can Google, or it's been all over the news that illegals, someone lands here in a plane at 5 p.m., they should be able to vote at 6 p.m. on the elections. I mean, you're on record. You're on record in California and Illinois and Vermont and California and all these other states, and then you sit there like we're retarded like you. And you tell me a guy that was riding bulls when I was 13 years old. Oh, God, look at you ride a horse too to work. God almighty. Thank God I wasn't in some high-rise apartment with a freaking shampoo bottle shoved up, where. I mean, I don't know what's going on with you people, but, man, you're living in another freaking world. You understand that? You're living in another world. I don't know what your problem is, but you're a GD joke to everybody. I didn't know crap could be stacked this high. Peter Sutherland, the head of the EU program on migration, he's the founder of the EU, took a step down for this, admits they're invading the West with all these populations to bring down the West. You get these people here, you indoctrinate them in anti-American vent, but I'm not talking to you. You know that. You're scumbags that signed on as mercenaries because you got some hard-on for America, which means a hard-on for anybody that actually invents anything or is a real man, because you're not men. I get it. You're sacks of crap. You're sacks of cowardice, and you want to piss on anything real. I got that. But I got to piss on you for everybody else that's watching so they figure out what sacks of crap they're following. You've already got your ass handed to you. Let me tell you, this is just starting. You think you're going to piss on human development? You think you're going to crap on our plans? You think you're going to hold humanity back because you've got a chicken neck and your mother was uglier than a dead dog in the ditch? Scum, you're only here to test us and get us ready. And I know in your arrogant brain you don't get that. Listen, son, I get it. That's why you're so pissed at me. I got so much red blood. I'm 1,000 times the man you are. But you're 100 times the scum I am, and I get that. You are scum-filled. You are trash of old. Oh, you're old and nasty. I see you. So don't you worry. Don't you worry your little heart. Because you're going to get what you want. Everything isn't just a pizza party, dumbass. Everything ain't just kids. You got cornered in some hold you're having your way with because you're such cowards. You think if you don't have a governor, you're powerful? That's because you don't have a soul, dumbass. That's why you don't have a governor. And we're going to stomp your ass up one side and down the other. So just get that through your heads. And think about it long and hard. You want to say Trump is pissing on your victory when you said there's no such thing as election fraud. It doesn't exist. It's a conspiracy theory. And then you run around saying there's a giant fraud and everybody's taking over, so we got to run out and say Trump stole the elections. I'm sorry you're so physically ugly. Your eyes don't point the right direction. Look at you. God, you're a goddamn disgrace. I still wanted to build you up. But I'm not going to fall just so you can feel powerful. It's your fault you're soulless. It's your fault you're ugly. So hell is yours, and I commit you to hell. Bye-bye, scumbags.